Ladies and gentlemen, the weirdos have arrived.
Preaching chrome gospel, boombox sermon in a fossil. Android lovers doing the twist in the wreckage of what we missed. Mixed up, shook up, feel the machine scream. Peanut butter apocalypse, velvet dream supreme.
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the welcome back to the very dark side of the podcast, and I cannot thank you enough. The podcast is your home for rational privacy, news, and objectivity, leaving emotion at the door, talking about what we like, why we like it, and where we see it going. We are not offering financial advice, not in this market. We are telling you and showing you what we do, and that is all. We don't slow down. We don't let up. Full speed is our only speed. I'm your host, Scott, pragmatic libertarian, who has won in fortunes, and joining me as always is the greatest producer of all time, the one, the only, the original, the red-headed Bella. How are you doing today, Bella?
You know what? It's been a really good day, a productive day, and so happy. How are you tonight, Scott?
We're in beta. We're in closed beta. So if you guys looked at the thumbnail, I like that thumbnail, by the way. I'm going to stick with, I got about 3 different versions of that. I'm going to stick with that one because it gets me yelling And let's be real, that's most of my time up here as I'm losing my shit. So it makes sense to reflect that in the thumbnail, because you want to be forewarned. Coke has to put how much sugar is in a Coke, a can of Coca-Cola Classic. They have to post how much sugar. So I think it's fair that we that we get in front of this so that we let the viewers know this is what you're going to hear. And it's usually someone smiling and somebody losing their shit. Now, the good news is that, Belle and I trade off on that. We trade off on that. So it kind of changes it around a little bit. And I noticed that I'm seeing that Belle's in a little bit of shadow now. Just a little bit of shadow, which is weird because if I step off,
there's a light right there.
Yeah, and there's a light that's hitting her right there. I guess I could take off the paper and it'll hit you a little bit harder. But no, we're not going to worry about that right now, man. We'll fix it as we get to it. So anyway, big day for us. Believe it or not, big day for Jackal. Believe it or not, it's a very, very big day for Jackal. And if anybody should have been amplifying our posts, we would have hoped that it would be the Jackal community, but there really isn't a community anymore. Let's be honest. There's 5 or 6 of us that still hold on, that still tune in and still pay attention to what's going on over here. But it's a big day for us because we are now in we're out of internal beta. We're in closed beta. And if you tested for us in the past on iOS, Android, we're going to be getting that one handled. We're not doing it the way we did it before. We're not going to hand distribute APKs. We're going through the Google Store. So we're just waiting for them to give us a thumbs up, and then we'll give you the link, and you guys go, all the Android folks can go out there and just knock yourselves out. But if you tested for us before on iOS, we entered your email and you received one. You received one from TestFlight saying download the app. Now, if you did test for us before and maybe used a different email or something like that, and you want to try it right this very second, just let us know. All right, DM Belle, DM me, and I'll go ahead and get you added to it, because what we're in right now is hardware testing mode. We need to bash it. There are still some bugs. I have no problem with that, because if you're not mortally embarrassed by your beta release, then you released way too late, and we're not going to get jammed into that trap again. We're just not. So we have base functionality. It works. I'm pushing up big videos, hundreds of files at the time, all at once. I've showed you guys. I've made videos of them. I've shown you desktop. I've shown you mobile. It works. But we need to stress test it, because the whole purpose of the closed beta is for us to make sure that our hardware is capable for the open beta. Now, we plan on staying in closed beta for 1 week. That's this Friday the 13th to Friday the 20th, at which time, assuming we get enough testers that are going to really start to bash this stuff and we're confident in the hardware. But Friday the 20th, there will just simply be a public link. Anybody can click it and download that app. Apple will let us support up to 25,000 users and still call this thing a beta. Now, if we happen to hit 25,000 users, Belle, while we're still in beta, I would argue that we're one of the most successful projects in all of crypto right now, because we are, in fact, a blockchain product. We just use crypto, in my opinion, the way that it's supposed to be used. And
we're using blockchain tech in the way it's supposed to be used. We're not a crypto company.
No.
So
no.
we are using an element of blockchain
for
what we're doing.
It's almost an interesting discussion at that point. It's almost an interesting discussion. We have to purchase crypto.
We do.
Our product, the way it was designed, necessitates us purchasing crypto, not selling crypto. I had to move to fit Belle on, so I'm sorry about this. I'll try to line up as close as I can to the middle. We have to purchase crypto, but we purchase the crypto to use the crypto, not to hope it goes up so that we can sell it later for more money. That's not what we're doing here. We have to, because the only way we can store data on the Jackal network is by giving them the Jackal token. And the Jackal network gives us so many advantages that our competition simply does not have, that it would be, I don't even know the word. It would be the stupidest thing in the world for us not to utilize this, considering how close and associated that we've been with this project forever and ever and ever. I've always believed in Jackal. I've never gotten away from it. Do I believe in management? No. But do I believe in the chain and the product and the function of it and what it actually does because I can see it with my own eyes and because our app is utilizing it? Absolutely. I see this as this is the type of tech that is as disruptive as it gets. Because I want you to think about all the big cloud folks. I want you to think of the iCloud, Amazon Web Services, Google, everybody, Facebook. I can go on and on. They're all doing the same thing in the same way. Exactly. And they're doing it because at this point now it's low risk. This is what people expect. It's what they're accustomed to, and it's what they'll pay for. But there's no innovation in this industry, none. And it is one of the fastest growing industries in the world. In the world. But there is zero innovation that's happening in this industry. Now, we're making better data centers, making them more efficient, making them faster, better, using less power. Well, I almost said that. I almost said using less power. They're not using less power, Bell. All right. No, these things are power hogs, absolute power hogs.
Yup.
But the whole idea behind these is behind data centers. And in case this is kind of my wheelhouse, so if you guys are not familiar with this, everything about data center is real estate. That's it. How many racks can we jump in or can we force into this building and keep this thing running safely? How many racks? That's it. It's all about real estate. And if you know what a hot aisle is and a cold aisle is, then odds are good that you're probably somewhere around infrastructure, IT infrastructure. Somehow, I got a hunch you're at least familiar with it. Most people don't know what a hot aisle or a cold aisle is. Belle, do you know what a hot aisle and a cold aisle is?
I do know what a hot aisle and cold aisle are.
Explain it to the team.
So one aisle, you've got all the machines lined up. They are literally generating heat. Yeah, that's hot aisle because you're surrounded by them. It's putting off a lot of heat. Behind those, that's where the air conditioning units are pumping out cool air to cool the air down so the machines don't burn up.
Kind of. You're on the right track, but that's not precisely it. If we have two aisles, let's call this, we're in Colo 1, and this is aisle Alpha 1, this is aisle Alpha 2. All the blinking lights on this aisle and this aisle are facing each other. All of the fans that are venting the heat are venting it out behind them. Now, that's the hot aisle, because as we stack this, A1, A2, A3, A4, A2 and 3 have the fans that are pointing at each other, and that's the hot aisle. So that hot aisle, we actually have doors, walls, stuff built out because you really shouldn't be in there because that's the kind of air that will sear your lungs. You have no idea how much heat these things generate. And we have to push the heat into one central thing, and then we vent it out the top. That's a hot aisle. That we don't go into hot aisles. We literally do not open those doors because it's a little warm. Cold aisles are where all the IT people do all their work, plug it into the servers. I can't tell you what those damn lights mean. My job is to make sure that they blink, that they have power to blink. But aside from that, I can't tell you what they do. We have Emery right here in studio with us right now. He could probably explain what those lights mean. To me, it doesn't mean shit. I know red is bad. That's it. That's all I know is that red lights, you want to acknowledge something on that. I know red lights are bad, green lights are good, but I can't tell you what they mean. It means and yellow is communications. Typically it defaults to communication. If the yellow blinky lights are blinking, then you're in good shape. So anyway, I'm sorry, I diverged there. We started drinking early and we're still drinking and we're just, I haven't had Belle in studio in so long and I missed her and Emery's up here. If you guys would like to talk to Emery, mention it in chat. He can take my chair and talk about what he's...
people aren't going to want to say hi to Emery?
Yeah, if you want to say hi to Emery, he's over here. We'll trade chairs. He can have this. We'll take a short break. Emery can come up and take the chair. And I'll sit there and just enjoy my bourbon. And he did bring me a nice bottle. Emery is one of the best guests ever because he brought me a bottle of Penelope. And it says, fuck cancer on it. Yeah.
Yup.
So if you want to know more about that, Emery would be the guy to talk to about that. He is a survivor, so he'd be a real good one to mention to talk that up. But what I'm going at is all we're doing is scaling and making more and more and more and more and more of them. That's all we're doing. Data centers. We're just creating more of them. But there's no actual innovation that has ever happened in the last 10 years that I can think of. There's really no innovation in the industry. All we know is that they're stuck. This is the way we do it. This is the way that we're most profitable, and we're going to continue doing it. We are disruptive, and we are as disruptive as it comes. Doing the simplest thing. Giving users complete control, complete sovereignty over their own data, and utilizing blockchain to distribute it. That's all we did. The simplest thing. But it is as disruptive as it comes. So if you're testing the app, and again, if we missed you, if you're testing the app, please chime into chat. Tell us what you think. We made this thing as neophyte friendly as we possibly can. I'm of the opinion that you can't screw this up. You just can't. It is as simple as it comes. And that was our goal. That was our goal to get it out the door, was make it simple. We have all the time in the world to put on a coat of paint, to add some spoke spinning rims and the running lights. We got all the time in the world to do all that stuff. Make it work, then make it shine. And that's what we did here, and I hope you guys agree. So if you have been testing for us, and it's, again, available today, if you have, please sound off. Tell Belle. She'll read your comment live on air. I'll respond to it. If you want to talk to Emery, I'm happy to switch seats with them. We've been out here in Jackal discussions today. That's what we've been talking about. I'm not divulging anything else. But as Jackal is necessary, it is an absolute necessity to the protocol that we built. It is in our best interest, our corporation's best interest, to make sure that this thing does what it's supposed to do, and that it does it for a very, very long time. So if we are having these kind of discussions, I'm not doing it to try to save the token. All right, just so you know, this is pure self-interest from my standpoint, from my seat as chief operating officer of this company. It is pure self-interest to make sure that this thing functions correctly, so that we can host your data privately, so that we can give to you what nobody else in the world can give to you outside of very, very private, cyberpunkish, or very high-value corporate kind of networks. Nobody can do what we can do. Nobody. And no consumer has ever had access to this level of privacy and this level of security. I've said it over and over, and I'm going to continue to say it over and over. If you have some questions on that, I will bring up a storage provider on the Jackal network, and he can tell you. One of the best things that we have going for us when we're hosting your files, we can't see them, guys. No idea. How do I know? Because I've sent up at least a dozen dick pics. That's right. Because I want my lead dev to look at this and say, dude, why are you sending up dick pics? Because if he says that, that means we ain't doing it, right? But I haven't heard anything. Next time I'm going to hang a little sign on it that says, hi, Aaron, and see if he comments then. I'm going to push it. I'm going to see what it's going to take to actually get him to acknowledge it.
I have also not received any bills for Aaron needing therapy. So I'm pretty sure that's a good indicator that our encryption works, because I would have been the first one to find out.
Yeah, not one layer, guys, 2 layers. We cannot alter the Jackal protocol. There's nothing we can do about that. And Jackal protocol is going to encrypt before it uploads. We encrypt before we upload. So you're getting 2 layers on that. And we have made this, I'll in the interest of full disclosure, we're never going to match centralized provider speed. We can't. They have a wide open pipe because there's no privacy, no security, no anything. So of course you can send data at light speed. Of course you can. We will never be able to match their speed. We're about 20% slower than what you're going to get on iCloud or anybody else. We're about 20% slower. But we have to do things with the data before it reaches us. And they don't. And I promise you, if iCloud put our layer of encryption on the way we're doing it, put it on their devices, our speed to theirs would change. All right? It's a matter of physics. It takes this much computing power to apply a layer of AES 256 encryption, and it takes this much time to do it. After that, then we're uploading. We can't hit their speed, but we're close enough, and it's our argument. And the best part is that we're all going to get to see how this plays out, Bill. We're going to see if I'm right. I'm saying people will give up 20% of their speed for 100% of their security and privacy. I'm saying 20% is not a big number to give up. Instead of it taking you 60 seconds to upload a file, it takes you 75 seconds. And I'm saying people will give I'm saying my argument is that people will do it. Belle, what do you think?
You know what? I think they'll be fine with that, especially knowing that they're not getting charged huge amounts especially corporations are not getting charged huge amounts by Dropbox, even on shared accounts, to be able to share information with their team. I mean,
Oh, and by the way, I can tell you exactly why those shared accounts are so cheap. I can tell you exactly why. One, I built the data centers, but two, I'm very knowledgeable in this field and I've done my research. I can tell you exactly why that. And it's the same reason that we can't really match their prices. Now, interestingly, at scale, 250,000 users with a token that is performing very well, you can understand why we could beat them in a price war, right? From based on what we talked about earlier. We could literally beat them in a price war. We can't ever outspend them on advertising, but it's cheaper for us to host than it is for them to host. And it's cheaper for us to host on Jackal Protocol than it would be anywhere else. Now, that would be a fight. That would be one I'd like to have. But it goes back to kind of a philosophical argument. Is it that important for us to price ourselves out of our capabilities so that we can give away a terabyte of data at 99 cents, knowing that a customer will pay more for it because of what they get for it? So how important is it to try to make a point? This is what, look, I'm COO. This is my job. This is literally my job, is to war game things like this and to try to figure it out. So we're already going to get hit. Well, iCloud's cheaper. And the only answer I have is, yeah, but we're safer. That's it. That's the only answer I can do. So could I fight that one? No. And if you're going to challenge me on that, then it's like, okay, stick with iCloud, man. There's nothing we can do for you and our conversation is over. And the fact that we are shotgunning this, me and Belle, hitting door to door, knocking on all of them. Pure grassroots marketing, getting it out, because I don't care how much we advertise. Advertisers are dead. If you're not Nike or Reebok or Coca-Cola, ads that pop up on YouTube are worthless, and we're not going to put the spends for that. Our job is to get out and get in front of people and simply show it. Do you like it? Pretty cool, huh? Right? Here's a download link, man. Try it out for yourself. That's the best thing that we can do. But I can tell you from a functional. You know what? I'm going to stop, because I've been rambling here. I can go for hours on this, guys. I don't know if you can tell that this is my ultimate passion. And we haven't gotten really a chance to hit it this hard with everybody in studio and just having some fun with it. We haven't got to do this for a while. So you're going to have to, give me a little bit of latitude here, Belle. But do we have any questions, comments, concerns, or observation?
All right. So first comment coming in first. G Torres. Yes, I am actually on site tonight. New type. This looks like that typical moment where you have an angel on your left and a devil on your right.
Yeah, that's right. That is exactly correct. Hit the round of applause button. She doesn't know where it is.
I don't know where it is.
Look. Look how bright she is right now, and watch what happens when I sit down. All right, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix it right now, but I will give that. Ask one more. I got to change it.
All right.
Sorry, I got to put it on the back here.
I mean, the one thing I've got to ask for new type is, okay, which direction are you doing your facing from? Because if you're talking about the left side of your screen, are you really calling Scott an angel and me a devil?
No, I think,
well, let him answer.
I'm certain that he's not.
I can be funny every now and then. I'm pretty sure. All right. Anyway,
you know who usually isn't very funny? People who tell you how funny they are.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, man. I went with the nuclear option there. Let me see. Does that hold her? Is her staying lit up now? There we go. Okay, we're good to go. They're very hypersensitive cameras, guys, and the center point on this is always on me. It's the way I have the camera and I have it set up in program, so that the center point is always on me. So if I'm wearing something like that, the white balance kicks in, and anything that is not me is going to go there. You want to see a good indication? Look at the words on my chest. This is how how it looks perfectly normal, huh? Look at my sexy face with no goatee. That's how it looks normal. But whenever we're doing this, I have this camera tuned up a very, very certain way. And yeah, so anyway, that did it. Belle, please carry on.
All right, G Torres, how much storage available for our beta accounts?
Okay. Right now, it defaults to 2 gigs, but the pay rail is functional. Now, I'm going to post that information because we need to test it. I will post that information. Where do you want to put it? Maybe the Discord?
Well, I mean, the Sigea Testers feedback channel is just fine.
Feedback channel, I will post. It's a dummy credit card, and just use it. You can sign up for Citadel if you'd like. That's the big 1 terabyte account. Use the dummy credit card, and then you got all the data you want. All right, knock yourself out. So, hope that answered the question, Belle.
All right, G Torres, login is super streamlined.
I don't know how we can make it easier. I mean, that's literally it. I don't know how we can make it easier. The last one was confusing, man. Look, we heard your feedback. I wanted to try to make something that was shiny and pretty and all that other stuff, but you know what? Most people, they just don't care. They prefer function. So that's why we did what we did. All right. Everything else is gone. I'm sure you can tell it's gone. And yeah, it's functioning as it is right now. You want to have some fun, dude? Make a dummy folder, or just make a throwaway folder, call it images or test or whatever, and upload 250 pictures at once. Just send up like 250 pictures on your phone at once and just watch it and check the speed. Keep it in mind that most of those pictures on your phone, if they were taken with a camera, phone camera, they're between 1 and 3 megabytes. So you are talking about a good chunk of data, probably 320 megabytes. But just check it out. Check the speed and understand what is happening there. Every single one is encrypted. It goes up to our Q server. It goes to Jackal. All of it. And just keep that in mind when you're seeing it. So we have our back end is incredibly complex. It is incredibly complex. Aaron was a lifesaver on this. This is one of the guys that built half a Jackal, so he's deeply familiar with the network. But our back end is incredibly complex because it needs to be. To do what we are doing, it needs to be. But it's wound pretty tight. I'm just going to kind of leave it there. There's a lot that could go wrong on that thing. And that's why we need the testers. That's why we need multiple people pushing tons of data. Right now, it's just maybe 2 or 3 of us that are really up there hitting it. And we haven't even started pinging our CPUs or GPUs yet. We need to see what they can take. So send up lots of it. Send them up in big old chunks. Beat the hell out of it. It's going to be okay. Bell, carry on.
All right, new type. Can y'all have the beta week start once the Android version is live? I actually would prefer that. That would make my life a lot easier.
You know what, dude? It's gonna happen the way ever it's gonna. I know you got an Android, man, and I'm glad. You know what? Interesting. I know you're a truck driver. Belle's 3 of her relatives are also they're out there driving tractors, man. They all got Androids. Everybody out there got Androids. It's kind of weird. But no,
actually no. One cousin does have iOS.
Does it?
Yeah.
Good. Well, send him the beta. Yeah, it's I see where you're going with that. Hopefully we should be done with this today or tomorrow, man. So you're gonna get it. But I know where you're going with here, bro. Look, man, don't worry about your family. We'll take care of you, even though you're wrong on so many damn things. But you're still family. I'll fix you. I'll get you fixed. Belle.
But yeah, I am gonna new type. I'm actually with you. For my purposes, we're good on iOS right now. We do need to get Android in beta and get that link out to our testers, and then we can start the weekly countdown clock. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, either way, my whole intent as Chief Operating Officer of Sigea Cloud Labs, my entire intention is to have this thing on the store and available for public everything by the end of this month. So I'm going to be looking at those dates real close. And that's it. But yeah, the open beta is going to be important. I'm not expecting to pick up a lot of people on the open beta. If we can get 500, 800, I would be absolutely thrilled. If you want to know how to help, when we post the open link. Just share it. Send it to friends, send it to family, send it to everybody that you can possibly think of. It don't cost you nothing, and it doesn't cost them nothing. Ever. 2 gigabytes for free for life. It doesn't cost them anything. The only cost in any of that is from me and Bell from Sigea Cloud Labs. The only people who incur costs on those 2 gigs is us. And we haven't put ads in the app yet, but hey, you never know, man. Someone's got to pay for bandwidth, baby. And if you're going to use us for free, I think you should be able to look at a short 15-second ad about male supplements. I think that's okay. Let's.
Hey, someone.
Emery's nodding. He knows.
Someone has got to kick a little income in return for advertising space, so Scott can keep up on his keto, and I can just eat. I mean,
I'm not sure what to do with that, but okay. Anyway,
hey,
please carry on.
To get paid.
Does anybody mention Emery? They want to talk to Emery? I'm sure there's at least some on there. You guys haven't seen him on this show for a goddamn year and a half.
Yeah, nobody has.
You know what?
Said
We're going to be
Emery
taking.
up.
Get a couple more. I'm going to play a song. Emery's taking my chair. I'm going to sit there and just drink and chill. He's got some stuff. Maybe you might want to listen to him. Anyway, carry on, Bill.
All right, new type. And this, well, I wish I could say this was the first time I've read this. Yeah, you're the devil, Belle.
And she is. She is. Don't let her shit you, man. Don't let her skinny little ass shit you. All right? That broad is harsh. Harsh. It's a lot easier for me to do this when she isn't sitting right next to me, but I like to think I'm consistent. I like to think that I'm consistent and I can still kick her ass. So we're gonna be okay with that.
I'm pretty sure I could reach you first.
Yeah, with those boots. How tall are those? You're like the height of Ming the Merciless right now. Remember Flash Gordon? Remember the movie? Remember Max von Sydow, who's already incredibly tall? How tall is he? He's like 6'5", isn't he? The guy's a monster. Max von Sydow, who played Ming the Merciless in the Flash Gordon movie. By the way, why did they never remake that one? That's a superhero that I can believe in because he's not a superhero. He's the quarterback for the New York Jets that just happened to be in the right place at the right time and has, bollocks. So why didn't they ever remake that one? I admit the first one was almost perfect. It was perfect. Oh, it was cheap. Look, Emery's a comic book guy, so he's going to go up there and bitch. But for people like me who have never read a comic book in their entire life, I thought it was a very, very good movie. It was a lot of fun. Have Max von Sydow, who was his daughter? What was the name of that girl? Oh my God, she was just sex on a stick. What was her name?
There was, God, I'm having a brain fart now.
And the general, what's her name? That was wearing that latex bodysuit. Oh my God, they had nothing in there but hot women. Let's just say that Ozempic works up in that universe because they were all in good shape. But yeah, that's going to put her, she'd be like head level with Max von Sydow as Ming the Merciless. It's just funny where I go in that. I'm drinking tonight, and we started early. Belle, please, one more,
right.
And then I'm going to answer answer it, please. I'm going to queue up a song.
New type. You threatened 5 men to stab a needle into Scott.
Bring it.
And as he's sitting there going, bring it again. Who said that was a threat? That was a promise.
Good, bring it.
I keep my promises.
Emery, you see what that is right there? You see that thing sitting there? You're a weapons guy. You see what's sitting there? I think I'm all right.
Yeah, no, not in the circumstances that this would be happening in.
Okay.
I mean,
Right,
Emery, I'll fill you in.
One more, then we're going to take a break. I don't have this automated, guys. Sorry, man. It's never really a problem because I can leave the frame over on Bella because she's remoting in, and you don't see me doing that. But now you know this is precisely what I do on these. All right, Belle. One more. We're going to play a song. I'm going to change chairs. Go for it.
Sigea fan, love how fast my first 40 pictures went up on iOS.
Oh, dude.
I know.
Come on, man. Unzip your fly on this, dude. All right, not 40. 240. Hit it. Let's find out. I need people to stick square pegs through round holes here. Think of stuff we didn't think of. All right. Break it, overload it, mix and match files, mix and match file types. Go to your documents, send us zip files, PDFs, docx, rich text format, anything. Mix and match all of this stuff and blast it all up there at once. We would certainly appreciate it. Will there be a wipe before we go live? Probably. So don't put up anything that you absolutely cannot lose. But it is testing. None of this is visible. It will likely be deleted before we actually roll live. And if you need more, you're going to have to go. I don't think the pay rail is functional on mobile yet, but it is functional on desktop, and the syncing is perfect. So we're going to put the credit card information, and then we'll put in this is you want to go to desktop, go for it, because we need that tested too. We need the syncs, but the pay rail is working just fine over there on desktop. If you upgrade yourself on desktop, it will automatically upgrade the mobile. I've tested that myself. So I'd like a little bit of confirmation. Anyway, with that, we're going to be right back, guys. I'm going to play a song, and we're going to change chairs. Keep them coming. I'm going to go up here and take some pictures and upload some data and do all that other stuff with our super functioning and cool app. So if you could, please stick around. I don't remember what song I just queued up, but it's a brand new one right here on the KPod label here on the podcast on the KPod network. Stick around.
A lazy-eyed cat, melting in the sun where the shadows chat. Jellyfish suits strut down the pier. Reality's hiccup now it's unclear. Round and round the neon carousel. Dreams on fire, spinning in parallel. Lost my pocket watch, but found my spell. Everything's nothing, it's just as well. Slides through my veins, clavinate giggles, untamed refrains. Jump rope with thunder, hopscotch with rain. Turntable scratches, the sounds insane. A clown face clock screams times of pain. Absurdity blooms where logic slain. Round and round the neon carousel. Dreams on fire, spinning parallel. Lost my pocket watch, but found my spell. Everything's nothing, it's just as well. Round and round the neon carousel. Dreams on fire, spinning parallel. Lost my pocket watch, but found my spell. Everything's nothing, it's just as well. Pancake, moon flip, syrupy glow. Fish play saxophones, deep undertow. Rattlesnake harmonica slides through my veins. Clavinate giggles, untamed refrains. Jump rope with thunder, hopscotch with rain. Turntable scratches, the sounds insane. A clown face clock screams times of pain. Absurdity blooms where logic slain. Jump rope with thunder, hopscotch with rain. Turntable scratches, the sounds insane. A clown face clock screams times in pain. Absurdity blooms where logic slain. Fade to static, dissolving ink. A fractured world where the pieces blink. No answers found, just questions to drink. Rhymes a riddle, don't overthink.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast.
Like a live studio audience. We have a live studio audience today. That's fun.
It's been a while since I've been on this, and I'm always happy to sit here with Scott and Bella on this. I really do miss the podcasting.
Yeah, we're probably gonna align and do something completely different that's just for fun. So
I like
that
fun.
that's gonna be interesting. And apparently we have a bartender on standby, which is even better.
He forgot his soda.
He
The
did.
button up on the top middle of the stream deck that says applause. That's the applause button.
Yay!
Yay.
See, I got you. You don't need to go there. Not in my show anymore.
What are we talking about?
All right, I'm gonna continue on with comments, and
You
then
do that.
we can jump in. All right, so. All right, Fisherman, it goes to Jackal. Data on the network. I'm excited about that. Yes, and we've got one question after that immediately feeds into what Fisherman just said. G Torres, after beta, pipes to Jackal will go hot. They're already hot.
They're hot now.
They're already hot. Yeah, we've got that worked out. Our data is going over to Jackal. All right, so Sofa Ninja, loving that the beta is out. Yep. Sofa Ninja, woohoo! Emery's back.
Emery is
Hi
back.
there.
Yeah, go ahead, wave up.
All right. And Mistress Melodrama, you know her, Emery. That's Mel. Says, hello, Emery.
Mel the medic.
Hi, Mel. I'll see you in a couple months, I suppose.
Yep. All right. New type. How long does it take to even lace those boots?
Do you lace those?
I had to lace them one time, to get them on, and I cheat. There's zippers.
All right, let me throw a question in real quick. I don't think you guys can hear me much. I am in studio. It's my studio. I'm allowed to do this. The pipes are already live to Jackal. All right, the data's going up to Jackal, and the solution that Aaron cooked up to make this work efficiently was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So, why is it important for the Jackal network? This should be a stupid question, but I would like to hear you answer it anyway. Why is it important to the health of the Jackal network for it to actually have data up there?
Well, I honestly really hope everyone already knows the answer to this.
But go ahead, Nick, let's explore it. They've heard me say it a bunch of times. You go ahead and say it.
So the most valuable resource to the Jackal network is data. The more that's put up on the network, which means the more network gets used, which means the more people are, buying Jackal products, which means the chain gets revenue, which means Jackal becomes just a better product in general. So the more data that's on the network, Jackal just performs so much better and becomes a bigger product. We get more exposure. There's no downside. There's no such thing as too much data. Absolutely no such thing.
All right. So let me add one more on that. And I know nobody can hear me. So ideally.
Oh no, actually, everybody's hearing you, Scott.
Because ideally, you would just repeat what I said into the microphone, so it's crystal clear for the shorts or any of that other stuff. So let's explore one here, because we're not going to get you back in studio anytime soon unless you'd like to be. Let's say that Sigea Cloud is tremendously successful. Let's just pretend that we make this work. And let's pretend that we're paying for 10 petabytes monthly. What would you anticipate happening to the Jackal network?
Well, we just walked through this here. In order to pay for 10 petabytes, that means to me you're probably buying Jackal. Am I right there?
Will Jackal work with anything else but the Jackal token?
Yeah, no.
Well, then I don't think we need to answer that one, but okay.
So you're buying Jackal, and what happens when there's buy pressure on a token? Yeah.
So 10 petabytes, I haven't done the math in my head, but let's explore that for a second. So 1 terabyte is $15 worth of Jackal, period. Cash, not what the Jackal token is, but what $15, that's what we're going to pay. So 1 terabyte is $15. So 1 petabyte would be $15,000. Is my math correct on that?
Right.
Okay. So 10 petabytes would be $150,000. Now, we are honestly not anticipating that it's going to take us away. It'll take us 12 to 18 months. We're not going to get it overnight. We're grassroots. We're going grassroots with this. But we have no problem believing that we're going to be able to pick up at least 10 petabytes a month, which is going to put about $150,000 worth of buy pressure on the Jackal token. What would happen if that actually occurred?
I'll use the cliche motto, token go up, and that's what a lot of people want to see. But even more importantly than token go up, Jackal gets used more, and that's what I'm really here for. And when investors are happy and consumers are happy, you have an amazing union.
And I think we have something exactly like that. This is more fun. We should do it this way, guys. What do you think? Sound off in the comments if you'd rather me just interview my people, because that would be a little bit
There's a
more fun.
weird ghost voice in the corner, though. We don't see you.
Well, I'm fine with that. I can hook up the wireless because I can do that because it's a different quality.
People are already saying, okay, G-Torres specifically states, we can hear you, Scott, and gives a thumbs up emoji.
Yeah, but it's hollow and echoey, man. We don't do that. Listen to Emery.
Whose face do you really want to see is the question.
Yeah, and it's not mine. You guys have seen me forever. I shaved my goatee. I'm down to 167.1 pounds. All right, you guys are watching me vanish, man. If it wasn't that you knew what my diet is, you think I had cancer. That's it. Oh my God.
Wow.
That's why we got the bottle that says "fuck cancer" on it, man. I'm going a different. I might have it, by the way, though. I don't know. I haven't been tested, so for all I know, I do have it. I don't know. Wouldn't that be funny if I actually not funny, but I would do a whole stream on it. I would dedicate a week of streams on that. It's like I thought I was losing weight. Turns out I had cancer. So why did I give up carbs and sugar? What is the point? It's a drinking stream, guys. It's Friday night. All right, give me a little latitude here. Go ahead, carry on, Bell, or try to recover from that segue.
Wow.
Do your best.
Wow. Okay, well, that's actually a brilliant opportunity for you to talk about one of the one of the things you brought this evening. The bartender is not doing his job and grabbing that for you.
Go close up, dude. See the blue button you hit, the one that's got a diamond on it. That's got it next to it. Yeah, hit that. All right, hold it up for the camera.
This is Penelope. It's one of my favorite brands, and I think it's one of your favorites too, Scott. Yeah?
Love Penelope.
Yeah, Penelope made this bottle. It says "fuck cancer" down there, and they donate, I want to say, 10% of proceeds to St. Jude's. I found this local in town, so definitely support them. They're a great brand. Happy to have them.
Here, everyone's empty, man. Let's crack this bitch open. It's already open.
Emery's not empty.
I didn't open it. No, wait. I did open it before I came here because the sticker was sticky. I didn't drink any yet.
All right, Emery was not empty until just now.
Keep the camera there for a second so nobody sees me filling up here.
They can see your hat, Scott. Yes, they can.
They can't see.
You're not John Cena.
I am John Cena.
No, you're not.
Very curious to know whose face they really want to see here, because I'm not any better. I'm not any better.
I wasn't gonna say Emery's a handsome dog either.
All right.
Just to the right of the one that's green right now. Nope, right there. Yep.
There we go.
Hit it. Well,
all right, there we go.
I know how to use the Stream Deck.
I think, you know what would be fun, Bill, is if we have an open show one night, and anybody who's near Iowa is welcome in. We'll drink our asses off. We'll set up a bunch of chairs back there, and we'll drink and we'll talk, and we have a live audience.
Is anybody near Iowa here?
You know what? We could do that at Amana. That would be
after hours.
After hours, yep.
Oh,
we could do
got
that.
Nice, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Place to do. They got a stage out
And
there, man.
and Mike likes me. He'd let us do that, no problem.
I think that would be the funnest stream we ever do. We'll make it a booze Sigea stream. Drink for privacy. Ah, look at there, man. I'm an idea man, guys. This is what I do.
All right.
I like this idea.
So yeah, Mel, you, myself, and Emery need to get on a call with Mike and pitch this idea because it would only up attendance to that fair too. I mean, what's the downside there?
You know what? It'll cost you a bottle of anything.
Sure, just bring it. Be willing to share.
Bring a bottle of anything so that we can all drink it and evaluate it as we go. That's a fun stream right there.
Oh,
It's not like it's hard to set this shit up.
That's gonna be a night.
It would be.
All right. Anyway,
I will get shitty drunk, and I cannot believe what I would say.
I can.
I'm with you on that one.
It's been a lot of stress.
All right.
Fuck it, we're in beta now. I don't care.
All right. So G Torres, Emery, were you pre-gaming in the back before you took the seat?
Oh yeah, I had a little glass. In that 45 minutes I was sitting there, so a little bit, but bouncing back, we're doing good.
Everything's good, man. Carry on, Bill.
All right, G Torres, can we get a dummy credit card tonight? I want to push the hardware.
Yep, I'll post it tonight.
All right, so Fisherman, Bella, the boots are hot and slightly intimidating at the same time. Oh, these are short compared to a couple of pairs.
I think the
that I
term
have.
he's looking for is scaroused, which is one of my favorites.
There we go.
That-
It's not like she's a short girl. That's
Oh,
the
no,
funny
no.
part. It's not
You're
like
already
she's
not short,
She's already
so.
a tall girl.
I mean, I could have gotten worse, though. I do have a couple of pairs that actually come up to about here.
She's
So
one of them tall, skinny, leggy girls. So yeah, there's no real problem there. But that makes her ridiculous.
What's that heel there?
That's about 6 inches.
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't
Sheesh.
measured them, but yeah.
It's way up there. It's way up there. What is it there? If she stood up right now, her head would not be in frame.
Oh yeah, she's taller than the both
She's
of us.
taller than the frame.
All right. So, Sigea fan, did the desktop app address change? Getting an error when I try to connect.
That's
Okay.
the wrong website.
No, I think he is talking about the just SigeaCloud.io.
Yeah.
The connect button was actually disabled on the proper website itself for right now. We are completely redoing the website. So we do have the test version of the website for right now. Again, the entire, and that's not actually the final website that's going to be produced. I have another source outside of Aaron and Joshua that is pitching in working on that. We just haven't pushed all the new changes over to the new web or over to the Sigea Cloud website yet.
Bill, just tell him, run.
I will have Scott post the link to the test website. Yeah.
Put it on Discord right
On
now.
Discord. This is what I usually do when I'm not,
Yeah,
full
but fuck it, I'm
screen.
producing. That means I can do whatever I want.
I-
And if our beta tester's been bumped up to 50. No.
I don't think I'm that drunk yet, but I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, funny because if Scott was producing, he'd be the one reading the
And I'm like, I
questions.
thought maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, no. All right. So Mistress Mel asking specifically, okay, whose face? Bella.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't argue with that. I look like I look, and Scott's Scott. So.
All right. So, Sigea fan, it's possible it's my PC. I'll try another one if that hasn't changed. No, Sigea fan, I promise you it's not your PC.
Credit card information is posted in the Sigea feedback Discord. Testers feedback Discord.
And Mel, yes. Yeah, we have a boot problem. I wouldn't call it a problem. I rock these things.
It depends on, what side you're on. That could be a problem for someone else.
Well, maybe. I mean, not my problem, though.
No, definitely not yours, but I imagine you could probably do a hell of a high kick, and that would hurt someone's face.
She ain't kicking that shit. She ain't got any base to launch from, man. That's going to be like a problem.
Wanna bet I've done that
Do it
in
now.
these.
Do it now. Stand up on the stage and do a big old high kick. Don't give me the look. You're the one who unzipped your fly. This is
Yeah.
great from this chair off camera. I like this, by the way.
She can't reach
This
you,
might
that's
be-
why.
This might be the new way we're doing this show.
Okay, all right. Yeah, we'll make this
You know
happen,
what?
just not
I'll
right
turn it
now.
off. I'll turn on all the overhead mics. I'll hang up the other ones, and we'll just all on box then. Great. You remember that? You're on box.
You're on Vox.
Yeah, for the military.
Once
Don't talk.
once stream is over, I'll actually make that
Yeah.
happen because yeah. I have better balance in these things than Scott
Ooh.
is assuming.
I just tried the Penelope fuck cancer. You need to do yourselves a favor. I'll say repeat
find
that
it.
if they're not hearing me.
Yeah, definitely find it. The Penelope fuck cancer. 10% of proceeds to St. Jude's.
And St. Jude's never charges anybody anything.
No.
That is my all-time #1 charity. It is the #1 charity of Sigea Cloud Labs, and we're going to continue to support them as long as we got money left. So, anyway, carry on.
All right, so Mel chiming in again saying, okay, have too many pairs of boots. Is it really too many if you actually, wear all of them?
If you use them, no, it's fine.
I have Sigea Cloud class questions. I would have thought, considering that we're live and they're all using it right now, or at least should be using
Well,
it.
I mean, we already answered one from
we got
Sigea fan saying
a
is
couple
the
of them.
test website desktop app address on the Discord. Well,
It
you
is
just
now.
you just posted it,
Yes.
so
And I will.
and it's Friday. We can have a little bit of fun here.
We can.
We are having fun. I'm having fun.
Yeah, I mean, I usually stay chained to my computer desk, and this is odd. So
I think it's run.sig. Oh, and tell them it's mobile friendly. Tell them that even the run.sigeacloud.io is mobile friendly. So if you went through a mobile browser, because we built it in Flutter, check this out. Go ahead, Bel, carry on.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, as Scott was saying, okay, you can plug that address into your browser on your phone, and it'll work just fine.
Yup.
Wow.
Is there an interesting question going on?
Check it out, man. That's on the browser. Watch this.
I love that.
Sign in with Google. I will use mortimerdipthong@gmail.com. I wanted to use something that nobody would ever use. And that's the format. On
Simple.
Browser.
Simple.
On browser.
Looks good.
Watch this. I'm going to add a folder.
You know, nobody can see what you're seeing, Scott.
No, but Emery
I can
will-
see it.
Emery can see it, and I'm trying to...
And I will
adjust it.
probably not relay it very well.
Look,
Over that.
on browser. You see that folder that I just created? Yeah.
It looks
This
nice.
thing runs as well on
So what are the
uploading.
what are the-
Library
what are
can't
the-
look that up, can you?
what are the official Sigea colors? I can make a cool cocktail.
Black and purple, bro.
Black and purple. I can do black and purple.
Oh, can you make us a Sigea drink?
I'm going to.
That's-
oh my goodness!
that's
Look
what
at
he
that. Give
was
it up for
saying.
Emery.
Yeah,
Give
he
it
can
up
make
for
us a
Emery.
cocktail.
I have a really nice violet liqueur.
Look,
right
look,
All right,
look,
all right, all right.
files Via browser.
All right, all right, all right.
I see it.
Fuck,
It's
man.
awesome.
I mean, how can we lose with this?
All right. So purple, black, and silver.
Okay, silver might be a little hard. Maybe do like a solid sugar rim. But I have a really nice violet liqueur at home. That's a really nice purple. I can make that.
There you go. And we'll be happy to share the recipe of the Sigea Storage Disruptor. Oh my God, call it that.
What's
Sigea Storage Disruptor. We are disruptive tech. Would
So,
you agree that this is disruptive?
You have to, when you think about cocktail names, you have to be able to say it inebriated. Can you do
SSD. I'm sorry, SSD. Have you heard, do you know the acronym SSD? Have you heard that one before?
I have heard that
so
before.
if somebody came up and you made the drink and you know it's a Sigea Storage Disruptor and I said, give me an SSD, you know what I'm talking about? I'm a problem solver here, Bill. This is what I do. All right, this is what I do.
Okay, so that just means that Scott can never be a bartender.
No.
Yeah,
How
I
do you
mean,
want your bourbon? With an ice cube? What are you? You're a gay guy? You want ice? What the fuck you want ice in there for, man? This stuff was designed to be drank at room temperature. The fuck do you want ice for?
Ice does make it more flavorful.
No,
If-
no,
It
it makes it
100%
watered down.
does.
It
Yeah.
makes- it
Big
makes-
cube. Big cube.
No.
Fine.
okay, so yeah, opening a bar is not gonna be on the corporation to-do
We're not gonna
list.
do a Sigea speakeasy. That'd be cool.
We'll talk, Emery, but
Okay.
yeah.
No, wait. Let's explore that for a minute. See, once we're on the stores, then we're not just walking around the conferences trying to sell it. We're sending a booth. Now, what says privacy more than a speakeasy? Ooh, look at him. You see him nodding because he knows.
I've been wanting to open up a speakeasy for so long, but I don't have the
we know where there's
ability to.
one, and they would love us. I mean,
Yeah,
but we can.
build speakeasy, mobile speakeasy that we can move from conference to conference to conference. And not only do we get to sell Sigea Cloud, but we get to drink.
Mobile speakeasy.
You can wear a flapper dress. Wouldn't you like that? With those big fuck me boots right there. Wouldn't that be fun? Look, I'm an idea man. All right, Mel, you're harshing my mouth.
And okay, Mel is actually running along the same train of thought I am, and she's going, hey, private bar.
Private bar.
I
love the idea because you know what? We just went to CES, Belle. Didn't we go to CES?
We did.
Did you see a speakeasy there?
Nope.
That's the point.
Do I need to say more here? All right, privacy doesn't exist out in the open. It exists in a speakeasy. And I promise you I'll stay on the road a year setting that up, breaking it down, and enjoying my time at these conferences. Because they're about 3 or 4 days. That's great, man. That's
I'd be
3
there.
or 4 days. I can
All right.
just soused.
Sigea fan, I'm guessing the pay rail is only on iOS currently, correct?
Go to desktop. I posted the link.
It's there or on the testnet site. Both of them.
Yes.
Not on Android yet because we haven't pushed Android yet. We're waiting on Google to do their thing so we can.
But all of this was built in Flutter. So whatever you see on iOS, you're going to see on Android. It's the same build.
All right, so Mel chiming back in. I have a barn. This is true.
You know what? That upper floor of that barn.
That'd make a perfect speakeasy.
Yeah, but we could do a stream from there. That would be incredible.
How much elbow grease do we need to fix that up?
None.
None.
That's the fun part.
It's pretty new construction,
It is
actually.
new construction, and it is wide open. Now we have to go wireless because we have to roam about. So we would actually need a cameraman to follow us around. But that would be the stream to forget about. That would be the one nobody would forget about.
Ooh.
We get 50, 100 people in there, which we could do. But we get 50 or 100 people in there, man. And trust me, everybody's wearing Jackal merch, Sigea Cloud merch, and talking about privacy and drinking their asses off.
I feel like booze and privacy are a little conflicting. People tend to open up a little bit.
I would never do anything like that. I never get liquored up and then say shit I shouldn't say.
I've never seen you do that.
That's
Absolutely
never
not.
occurred.
Absolutely not. That
You guys are
does
really
not
lying.
sound like Scott at all.
No, man, I heard that show. I think you guys are nuts. Look at Bell. You know I can put the wireless on right now that I'm set up, that the head is ready for it. I can just click go, and then the green light comes on, and then you're hearing all of me crystal clear.
Like people aren't already hearing you crystal clear. I mean,
Those microphones are sensitive. They're not this
know.
level of sensitive. Nobody can hear me right now. I know they say, oh, I can hear Scott. You're just typing shit, dude. You can't hear me. Those microphones are not that sensitive. Do you see the needles bouncing? Are they bouncing into the yellow? No. Then they can't hear me. They can't hear me because the only thing it detects is the yellow because that's the way I have it set up. Nobody can hear anything I'm saying right now. All right?
I'm gonna
Sally
wait here.
sells seashells down by the seashore. Somebody type in what I just said, and then I'll believe you. All right?
I'm
The
gonna
arsonist
wait.
had oddly shaped feet. Henry, the Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Let me see. Somebody type that in.
All right, G Torres, put fake email into dummy card payment page.
Yeah, we don't fact check it. But if you used a real email, in this case, we would appreciate it because we're going to send you 8 emails in a row. It is part of the testing process. So we would certainly appreciate. I know they can't hear me right now. I know they can't hear me because we're not bouncing into the yellow, and that's the way I have it tuned. But I don't have it tuned. I'm sure they can hear me. It's going to send you 8 emails because we're going to run through every single opportunity for you to sign up for this, and it's part of the testing process. You can just delete them. It doesn't mean shit. And it doesn't cost you anything to receive an email. So if you put in a real one, we would appreciate it, but you don't have to.
All right. So Mel chiming in, really nice barn, even has lights in the floor.
Oh, yeah. That's a good barn, dude. That would be the ultimate live stream right there.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
It's an hour from here, man. It's right there.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
G Torres, we hear you, Scott.
You do not. Then what did I say? The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. G. Torres, what did I just say? The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Let me see. Let me see. You can hear shit. Go ahead, Bill.
Okay, Sigea fan. I tried a fake one talking about email address and it was denied, so put in real.
Put in an old Gmail account that you never really pay attention to. And that's fine. So apparently, at least we do fact check it. Look, we're using Google here because people are used to it, not because we endorse or embrace the invasion that Google is, but it's because we're pushing into the Web 2 world and we need to use something that people are comfortable with. We're dead right about this.
If you use an email address, like a lot of email services like Proton or Fastmail have aliasing, then use one of those. You don't got to worry about it too much. So maybe try that.
Okay, so before we go too much further, Emery, you were here when Scott made his statement about what people should type if they could hear him, correct? Did either one of us utter those words?
No, I didn't.
All right, so Sigea fan, the Human Torch was denied the bank vault.
He's he can't hear me.
G. Torres, the Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Fisherman, I can totally hear you.
They're guessing. I
And,
know my microphones. I know
and-
audio. I'm a
and-
fucking radio DJ.
and Fisherman, seashells.
Did I do the Sally sells seashells?
Yes, you
You
did.
did.
I don't recall saying that.
You
I'm
did.
That was
guess.
5
That's
minutes
all
ago.
it is. Anybody could have said this shit. All right, anything could have said this shit.
Did either one of us give any of
We
those
didn't
quick
utter a
tongue
word.
twisters?
The skeleton
Nothing.
man had a petrified penis. The skeleton man had a petrified penis. I'm just saying, nobody heard that. You guys don't know audio. You guys do not know audio.
Nope.
Wait a minute. Go to a close-up. No. Go to the close-up. The little diamond one.
All right.
All the way left. There you
So
go.
Mistress
Nobody can see
Mel,
me 'cause I'm very, very sneaky. I'm very,
He's
very
refilling.
I'm very,
Mistress
very-
Mel goes,
Sorry,
okay, not guessing. I've got a bartender. Okay, all right.
And then main screen.
Yep, right next to it.
No.
Hit it harder.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. Hit that hard, dude. What, you're a fucking tech guy, dude. You can't figure out Stream Deck?
No, I
My
can't.
God,
Alright.
I cannot.
Sofa Ninja, this should be a drinking game.
It
Yes,
kinda already
it
is.
already is.
Yeah.
It already is.
As we're getting soused, that's great.
I'm still good, believe it or not.
I have a pleasant buzz. But
Dude,
I'm
if you
doing good.
can't drive, you're welcome to stay over.
I'll be all right.
No, because I can't let you go home drunk. Yeah, carry
We'll
on.
be half an hour.
Oh, yeah, I have not, that was actually, Sofa Ninja's comment was the very last one for the moment. I don't think anybody else has had time to type in the other phrase
Because
Scott
they
dropped.
couldn't hear it. Because they couldn't hear it. Because I'm dead right about this. All right, and we're
No,
done
you're
with
not.
this, man. Give me your thoughts, dude.
Yeah.
And Belle, I'd like to hear your thoughts as well. The current state of the Jackal network and what it will take to really make this thing start to illustrate that blockchain is simply a superior technology.
So you want to know what makes Jackal, and in particular blockchain, is superior technology?
Yep.
I'm going to go with it's all about use case. I think that blockchain is extremely useful for certain things. And for this particular instance in which you're using Jackal, I don't think there could be any better tech stack than the blockchain. And I think the blockchain has a huge amount of potential, and the only thing holding it back is crypto.
Okay. Now you said that it's a. Let's elaborate on that a little bit. All right, just a little bit. Why is the Jackal storage protocol a good solution for Sigea Storage as opposed to any of the other myriad of other blockchain storage stacks that are out there? Why is Jackal better?
Give me one to compare to.
Filecoin.
Filecoin. I think one of the most obvious ones is speed. I don't think, have we seen anything match Jackal for as far as other blockchain protocols that match that have that kind of speed?
No,
I don't think so.
You know, I've done test videos,
Yeah.
right?
I think speed is super important to the users. If you have to wait there for a couple minutes to get your file uploaded or even back to you when it's important, then it's a hard sell, right? If you have a hot storage solution, it's always superior in my opinion to cold storage, unless there's absolutely zero reason for you to really ever retrieve that. But at the same time, like if I'm uploading something to the cloud, it means I'm probably going to use it later, or at least view it later. So the chances of me pulling that back kind of in the near future are pretty high, and I want a hot storage solution for that. And the blockchain, and I think Jackal is awesome for that. One, because very few, even think about Web 2 instances here, less so Web 3. How many different tech stacks and protocols do you know that encrypt in the browser? Not many. And even if it does happen, then you almost always have a copy of that on some kind of centralized server, which is less than ideal. And that's not what Jackal's about. Jackal is about.
I'm going to interrupt you here. What do you mean less than ideal? Expand on that.
Yeah. So let's take Dropbox for example. Everyone knows what Dropbox is. If we have, let's say you're uploading something to Dropbox, save for later. That's great. For example, I'm a CPA. I often use cloud services to save a lot of data, but I have to be very careful. I have strict rules on what I can use. I am bound to only use certain types of products for uploading things like that, because I have to be very careful, because if your data is leaked, if your social is leaked, if your financials are leaked, I'm on the hook. So I have to be very careful about what I use. I cannot email you your taxes through Gmail. I cannot upload them to Dropbox, and there's a very good reason for that. It's because when I upload something to, say, Dropbox, that is going to their server completely unencrypted, and if they really wanted to, they can view that sort of data, and effectively, it's not yours anymore.
Okay, could you use Sigea Cloud?
I don't know what the security specs are. I would suspect maybe, but I wouldn't be able to answer that without actually looking at the security specs.
Let's pretend that it's client-side encryption. Could you use Sigea Cloud?
Likely, yeah.
Okay. Well, Sigea Storage is client-side encryption, and you know this. I know you're trying to, maintain your distance from it, but you know damn good and well that we have client-side encryption. Could you use a storage protocol that has that kind of client-side encryption as a licensed CPA? You are a licensed CPA, right?
I am.
So as a licensed CPA, if you knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that you had client-side encryption, could you use it?
I'd be comfortable.
Okay. Do you think other people in your industry would be?
Maybe. It's hard to get new people into things like that.
Always.
But if I were to say, hey, this thing's gonna cost you $20 a year, then I can tell you what I paid earlier for services like this, because they're expensive, because they're marketed towards accountants, and if you're marketing towards a certain group, then you have the privilege of being able to market to them at a premium. So yeah, if I pay hundreds or thousands of dollars a year for a service that I could very easily replace with something extremely similar, but with the same security protocols, then that's an easy win for me.
Would you pay $1,000 a year for this?
For Sigea?
Yes.
In comparison to what I was paying before, like for various other things that will cost me around $2,500 to $3,000 a year, anything less than that, yeah. So
would you pay $200 a year for it?
Yeah, I pay more than that in Amazon.
How many CPAs exist in this country?
Yeah, thousands, absolutely thousands. Yeah.
Okay, I think I made my point. Belle, please.
Just saying, Emery, I know you're on your own, but if you happen to have conferences that you have to go to maintain your certification, and people want to reach out to negotiate contracts, yeah, send them my way.
I have to do 100 I have to do 120 hours every year of continuing education, or else I will lose my license.
Dear God, we
So-
want to know where those things are. I don't think you guys get. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
you get it.
see, no.
We're
This is
hustlers.
this is an event. This is an event where Emory has to get these units. So, and people, one of the easiest ways to earn these units is to go to conferences that are only for people in the field. So you and I couldn't actually attend those, but then they talk. They talk.
Yes, and
funny story about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because we do talk a lot.
I like stories.
A friend
All
of
right,
mine.
hey, start it off right. You know how every good story starts.
No shit, there I was. Come on, man.
Okay, so I've actually never been in band.
All right,
I've never
you're
been
still
in
you're
band.
still fucking up how to start off a story.
Then I don't know anything. What's going on?
No shit, there I was.
Okay. All right. Well, no shit. There I was.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you, you
swore
got
on the
it!
street. They didn't hear me swear because they can't hear me right now. Oh my God, I'm so upset. I'm very upset, Emery. You're gonna demonetize my channel. You fuck.
When's the last time you made money in this channel?
It's been a long time. Thanks for reminding me, man. I'm just going to kick me in the ass too while you're doing it.
So we had there was a question that was posed about who would be the most fun people to hang around on a cruise ship on a party, and they said, you want to hang around a bunch of accountants, you want to hang around some DJs, or you're gonna hang around some rock fans. And hands down, I guarantee you the accountants will be your favorite group to hang around with, because we're not talking about numbers, because we do that every day. And if we want to do something fun, we're going all out. The rockers do that all the time. They're bored. The DJs do the DJ stuff at those parties, so they don't want to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they get bored with it.
Exactly. If you want a good time, hang around a bunch of bored accountants who are drinking.
Oh my God! I'm sorry, man, but that sounds like visiting a mortician convention.
Are you saying I'm not fun?
I'm saying that's gonna be like visiting a mortician convention, man. I think I can take a pass.
I don't know. There's some people that kind of bail during the karaoke party, and it's gotten better in the past couple of years. I
Hey,
mean,
ask that, Bill. How come we only got 7 thumbs up? There were plenty of people on here, and we only got 7 thumbs up. What the fuck? Man?
because
This is why I don't look at chat.
this is why you shouldn't look at chat.
And I agree with you on that one.
It's your job to look at chat.
It's my job to look at chat, yes.
Yeah,
And I've
but-
been doing my job.
I know. Anyway, carry on, Bill.
Wow. But okay, I mean, you're talking about one of the people that, granted, the past couple of years, I've made the karaoke party a blast. Someone missed it.
I need a little bit of prompting, but after that, I'm down for karaoke.
And, okay, Mistress Mel chiming in, I'll take a bunch of Rennies, so will I.
I mean, they do know how to party. That's for sure. I remember the days back in my early 20s when I was doing Ren fairs and I was drinking heavily Saturday night and waking up at 6 a.m. in a tent. I'm like, well, that was a decision I made, and I'm living with it. So,
See, I don't drink, so I don't understand that. What you just said.
yeah, I haven't seen you have a drop in a while.
No, I don't drink. I'm not a drinker. It's just apple juice. I only drink apple juice.
I have missed PT 3 or 4 times because of the night before, and that was not a fun time in the morning.
Yeah, no, I see. I don't. That's why I don't drink.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's bad for you.
It's bad for you. It's not good. Don't drink. All right. Say no to drugs, folks.
And that was our public service announcement.
That's what I'm here for. But they couldn't hear me, so you have to say it. Say it. Say it.
All right, so Sigea fan, hey, I hit the like button. G Torres, excellent Sigea fan. I'm about to do the same.
About
There
to
you
do
go.
the same, which would suggest to me, G Torres, that you don't hit it every time. The fuck, dude? Do you not understand the algorithm?
Who are you talking to? They can't hear you.
They can't
Yeah,
even hear me. I'm just spitballing. I'm just putting that out in the open for myself. This is a dream. I know we could cut it.
Yeah,
right
we're
now, but
actually-
I'm really
yeah.
not done yet. I mean, I haven't even started
Do we have more stuff?
We're actually at the end of our comments, so we can't even fire those back.
Get them up. Would you like to change seats? No, I'm gonna let me play a song, and we'll change seats, and then you can interview me and Emery. And I think we've never done that on the stream. Hit the diamond button, and then lean in a little bit because people.
So now you guys get to put up with Scott in my spot.
No, we're fine. Everything's fine. Okay.
We are taking a short break.
Tell him, Emery, or Bell. Emery, look at the camera because it's not on.
I'm looking at the camera.
And say, enjoy this new track.
Enjoy this new track
from the KPod label.
From the KPod label.
Right here on the KPod network.
Right here on the KPod network.
And then the bottom left button.
Polaroid dreams stuck in the frame. Velcro style pulling clouds by name. Harmonica house through a cardboard town. Echoes off wall spray painted with sound. Scratches on vinyl, a DJ's confession. Every groove hides a secret obsession. Flip the tape, rewind the story. Patchwork beats in all their glory. Lost in the rhythm, absurd but free. Eclectic reverie, that's all we be. Slide guitar whispers to the moon. Clarinet laughs in the smoky saloon. Turntables spin tales of cassette ghosts. Blues riffs tangle with the funk contours. The harmonica growls, distorted and wild. A street preacher sermon to a latchkey child. Speed up, slow down, chase the groove. Rhythm's a rebel, it won't approve. Flip the tape, rewind the story. Patchwork beats in all their glory. Lost in the rhythm, absurd but free. Eclectic reverie, that's all we be. Sample the sneeze, looped it thrice. Built a whole beat out of kitchen spice. Tempo bends like a Salvador clock. Dolly on a boombox, melting the block. Flip the tape, rewind the story. Patchwork beats in all their glory. Lost in the rhythm, absurd but free. Eclectic reverie, that's all we be. Slide guitar whispers to the moon. Clarinet laughs in the smoky saloon. Turntable spin tales of cassette ghosts. Blues riffs tangle with the funk contours. The harmonica growls, distorted and wild. A street preacher sermon to a latchkey child. Speed up, slow down, chase the groove. Rhythm's a rebel, it won't approve. Flip the tape, rewind the story. Wind the story. Patchwork beats in all their glory. All their glory, lost in the rhythm, absurd but free. Eclectic reverie, that's all we be. That's all we be. That's all we be. That's all we be. Sample the sneeze, looped it thrice. Built a whole beat out of kitchen spice. Tempo bends like a Salvador clock. Dolly on a boombox, melting the block. Flip the tape, rewind the story. Patchwork beats in all their glory. Lost in the rhythm, absurd but free. Eclectic reverie, that's all we be. That's all we be. That's all we be. That's all we be.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the darkest side of the podcast, and thank you. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful stream. I know that we're going long, but it's not often that we're all in studio here today, so we're gonna babble. We're taking.
Wait until we get the entire crew together.
Yeah, wait till we get everybody in stream, man. That'll be fun. Hopefully it's in Mel's barn. You guys don't understand how much room there is there, and I promise you, Mel will make finger food. So not only do you get booze, meaning whatever you bring, because we'd like a table full of bourbon bottles, and we just go through until they're all gone. That's the way to do it. That is America.
I request.
Well, you just got voluntold.
She can't hear you. She can't hear you. I know because I'm over here now. she can't hear you. So yeah, we're good. All right. Belle's going to interview us for a minute, but I'm going to interview Emery for just a second here, and then we're going to go ahead and get to it. Guys, look, I understand that most of the curiosity and the concerns are around the price of the Jackal token. That's it. And look, and we've been on and on and on about this. Belle and I have been talking about this for years, and I understand that that's it. That's the concern. Now, there's a reason that we're not pushing this app into Web3, because Web3 are not app users. The few people, Web3 people that we have that are using Sigea Storage right now, that like right this second, it's on your phone. I'm looking at you, D Taurus, Sigea fan, so forth. That you guys are there because you actually understand what we're trying to do here. And it's a little bit odd. But the only thing that needs to happen here, really, realistically, and I brought the guy that's been there since the idea, from idea to delivery. He's sitting right here on the stage next to me. The only thing that we need to make this thing start to really move and move to the point where nothing in blockchain is moving right now is data. That's it. Now, I'm asking you again, those of you who have this on your phone right this second, you know what? I'm even going to go big screen, Emery. Sorry about this. Tell me what you think. All right. We can't make it better and we can't make it right unless you tell us what you think about it. Now, our whole idea here was neophyte. That means somebody who's never touched Dropbox, who's never touched crypto, who has no idea what the hell's going on over here. Can they figure it out? That's all I'm asking you. So based on what you're seeing, and you guys are the very first people outside of the team that has ever seen this. This is the very first thing. We are talking about an incredibly complex back end. You wouldn't believe what's going on the back end. But it's always been my thesis and Belle's thesis that the way to make a blockchain product succeed is to make sure that the people who are using it don't know that they're using blockchain. But right now you are. If you have that on you, if you've touched it on desktop, if you've created an account, which means that you've logged in, that's all the information we ask you, and we don't even receive that information because we don't care. It doesn't matter to us. But can you tell that you're using blockchain? Because you are. And is this something that is simple enough that a neophyte can understand? That's what I'm asking you right now. So if it is, please put it in the chat. Validate all the money that Belle and I have spent to the point where we spent ourselves into poverty to get this, because some things are bigger than money. And I think this is one of them. So I would just love to hear your feedback on that. Anyway, Emery, I'm going to go back to you for just a second here. What is it going to take to make Jackal fly? And make it simple, dude. Make it simple.
Two real simple things.
There you
go. One, which is arguably the biggest one, is usage. Jackal was written in such a way that the more often Jackal protocol is used and the dApps that are built on it, the better it performs. That is by far the most important thing. The more people use anything built on Jackal that uses the Jackal token, that's what makes it go. That's the lube, that's the gasoline, that's the thing that makes it go.
He said lube. Every said lube. We know where his mind is, dude. You're a sick fucker. All right. So let me rock off that for just a little bit here. I've explained to you Sigea Cloud Labs and Sigea Storage, our business model. Does the price of the token affect our business model whatsoever?
Effectively, no.
Okay, stop right there, because I'm gonna put a caveat. Do we operate more effectively as the Jackal token starts to increase in price?
I think you could, especially because if you become more profitable, you can do more things with the business. You can expand it more. So yeah, you would absolutely benefit from a higher token price.
So would you say that our prime focus at Sigea Cloud Labs is to make sure and verify and keep the integrity of Jackal protocol and the Jackal token? Is that in our best interest to do those two things?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say it's in your best interest. Yeah.
Belle? Do we got any questions, comments, concerns, or observations? I've been saying this shit for years, but for some reason I need fucking Emery next to me to validate it. All right, I'm right about everything. All right, I'm right. And the Human Torch was denied a bank loan. All right, Sigea fan, you fuck. I told you couldn't hear me, Bell.
You also think Flash Gordon was a great superhero.
Flash Gordon was a fantastic movie. Did you not see it?
I saw
It's
Flash
that
Gordon.
Queen, dude, Flash. Ah! He's for every one of us. Dun, dun, dun. I got a guitar right here. I'll break it out because I can play it.
Yeah, don't, because then we'll get
I got
copyright
flagged for it.
strike.
I probably just got a copyright strike for that. It's like, oh, you were karaokeing a song from the 80s. It's like, you fuck. I mean, Freddie Mercury ain't here to collect the royalties. Give me a break. All right, give me a. Oh, fuck that. Anyway, carry on, Bill.
All right, anyway,
Private pass. I don't have to worry about this shit anymore.
all right,
That's us. By the way,
an idea on the whiteboard.
it's an idea on the whiteboard because I think the absolute greatest and most immediate use for the protocol that we've built is adult entertainment. I'm not saying that I have any kind of pull on this. I'm just saying that user and creator controlled content, meaning that they control the distribution, is going to be more important going forward than anything else. I'm fighting against my entire board of directors on this, but I'm writing about everything, right? And we're talking about a multi-billion-dollar industry. I don't care what you say about this, man. 20% of girls between the ages of 18 and 24 have been on OnlyFans. This is a statistical fact. Fact check me. No, I don't care about. I didn't say anything under. I said 18 to 24. It is what it is. So why should they not get the best tech available to support their don't laugh, you know I'm right, to support their choices? Because for some reason, when they are done with their fun time and hit 28, 29, 30 and decide to settle down and they wish they could erase the internet, but they can't, my question to all of them is, what if they could? What if they could? And Private Pass, they can erase the internet. You guys have no idea how big this is.
You'd have to market it towards them, which I don't know. That's
Yeah, well, no, I'm real good at talking to girls between the ages of 18 and 24. Every clearly, look at me, bro. I am that guy.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. You said it.
That was such a good stream. This is fun. We gotta get Emery out here more. Anyway, Belle, Belle is gonna interview myself and Emery now, and we're just gonna keep swapping seats until we wind up or we get bored. Go ahead, Belle.
All right, so GTOR has uploaded 2.95 gigabyte file on Mac laptop.
Ooh.
Pretty damn fast.
You haven't even started, bro. All right, I'm
that's
sitting
awesome.
on about 800 gigabytes that I've personally uploaded. And the funny part is you're going to see it in a tool that was created by the Jackal people. So keep uploading, bro. You haven't even started yet. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, we got a little, I wouldn't call it a bug. We have to optimize a little bit better. I can get up a single file, and you guys know I'm a content creator. That sounds so gay, by the way. I'm a YouTuber. Let's not get nuts here. Let's not try to glamorize this.
Scott's an influencer.
Yeah, I'm an influencer. I can get up. I'd like for you to test it, bro, because I haven't tried it on Mac because I haven't done it, and I know you're a Mac guy.
Word choices.
I've gotten up 1.97 gigabyte file, but I could not get up 2.01 gigabytes. Now, it completed the upload. Everything finished, but it didn't actually populate. So I'd love to know if you had that same experience. This is why we beta, all right? Because you guys give us feedback, and it helps our developers isolate the issue. Because I have 5, 6, 7, and 8 gigabyte movies that are ready to move up right now, but I'm not going to go through the time to upload them unless I know they're going to show up. So I found the threshold. I would love you to verify it. So I'm going to kind of leave it there. Hope that answered the question. Or it wasn't really a question, it was a comment, bro. But I'm putting a shout out to the community. Help us, you. because our theoretical limit is 32 gigabytes. 32 gigabytes. Now, nobody in the industry can do that. They can't even come close to that. Nobody in the industry can do that. I'm not saying that we're looking for this kind of mad outreach because everybody's going to suddenly start to do it, but we want to test our theoretical limits, and we're going to need your help. That's why we're beta-ing. And you understand that every file you upload, we have to pay for. But I'm more than happy to spend the money because you're doing me a favor. So I'm going to pay you for your time. So help me help you. I got up 1.97. If you got something bigger, please send it up. Anything over 2 gigs, I'm going to estimate your time at about 10 to 12 minutes right in there. So I'd love to see if it'll make it, because I know what we're doing with the data. We're chunking this in 50 megabyte chunks. It's a lot of encryption, man. But it's a very, very clever solution. Anyway, Belle, please carry on.
All right.
You should come up here and talk into the mic. Come here. No, it's okay. They can't see you because you're not on camera right now. But they can't hear you either because you have this small little voice and nobody can really hear you on the microphone.
Wow, I think Scott just underestimated how much I can project.
Okay, let's hear you project. Here she goes. She's going to laugh it off as she's trying to summon her courage. Go ahead.
Wow.
Scott actually likes getting his ass kicked. I don't know if you guys know this.
I ain't afraid of her. I ain't afraid of her little 140-pound ass. I ain't afraid of that.
All right. Sigea
God, I crap bigger than her.
That's more information than any audience.
I'm having such a good stream.
What's your diet like?
There's your short, Sofa Ninja. There's your short right there.
Wow.
I eat a lot of cheese, dude. A lot of cheese.
A lot of cheese.
Well, it's protein. It's fat, man. It suits my diet.
All right. Anyway, Sigea fan taking 40 quick pictures and uploading them with an iPad was very easy. Haven't looked much closer other than to try to get about 20 gigabytes to upload on desktop. We'll look closer after the stream.
Bump the number, bro. I've personally done 480 because that's all I have in that single folder. I've personally uploaded 480 files in a single go. That means I send it, I go, I watch the counter go up, and boom, we're done.
How long did that take you?
Oh, fucking seconds, dude. Fuck it, man. We'll do it right now. You can watch and then you can comment. So here you go. Will you agree that we are in Sigea Cloud? Wait for a second. I got to log in. We're going to go with the Mortimer Diphthong account. By the way, isn't that funny, man? Do you think John F. Kennedy would have been the great John F. Kennedy if his name was Mortimer Diphthong? Do you think that... Who's beeping? Is that you? Yep. I heard beeping.
We're loading Sigea Cloud.
Yeah, wait a second, man. I might have fucked it up. I didn't fuck anything up. It's just I have so much shit going on this phone right now. It's a little bit nuts. I'm going to send up... There you go. I'm going to send up a whole bunch of files. Here you go. Watch this.
So much.
Live stream. Do you see live stream? Okay.
Yeah,
we're going to create the folder. Do you see the live stream folder?
See the live stream folder.
Then we're going to do this. And there might be some dick pics in here, man. Just pretend you don't see them.
I don't think I could.
We're going to send up... I'm still scrolling, guys. Give me just a second.
How many dick pics do you have?
Yeah. Would you agree that this is 150 photos? Because it says it right there on the bottom.
I agree. That's 150 photos.
Then I'm going to go ahead and move that and hit the plus. So we're going to start uploading. Now, we do need, I'll admit, we need a cheers message right here because right now it's actually encrypting everything before it starts the upload. That's just the way that we have it designed. So we need a little cheers message to pop up to say encrypting so that people understand what's going on. But as soon as it goes, you're going to start to see that number's going to change and that number's going to change. And you're going to start to see a counter scrolling up in there. Maybe. I actually can't tell right now, man, because I got about 900 processes open on my phone at the same time. But I'm sure Emery will verify that this thing is functional.
I'll verify.
Yeah. So, yeah, send up more and send it up faster. We are testing hardware right now, and we need your guys' help. I can only do so much. And I have multiple iPhones, multiple Androids, so I'm blasting everything at the same time and sharing in between my own accounts. But it's very important that we know your experience. So if you can help us, help you, help Jackal. That's what you want to hear, right? The more successful we are, the more successful Jackal is. It is just that easy. The man literally verified this as fact. So if you guys want to fact check me on that, go for it. All right. Anyway, Belle, please carry on.
G Torres, interesting. 1.63 gigabytes took 2 minutes 4 seconds total.
No, that can't be right.
50 seconds was for encryption and 74 seconds for upload.
That can't be right.
We still 256-bit encryption?
Yes, but ask him what his upload download is. Is he on 1 gig? Because my upload is about 48 megabytes. So the fact that he got that up there about twice as fast as I got up there makes me skeptical. Not that I don't want my protocol to thrive. I absolutely want my protocol to thrive. But I'm sitting at about 48 megabytes upload, and I want to know what his is. Something tells me he knows right this second, Belle, because that is stupidly fast.
All right, moving on. Sigea fan, the account names are numbers. Will it break anything if we change it? No.
The account names are what? Say that again.
The account names when you start out are numbers.
Yes, they are. It's randomly assigned. And no, change it because we need to know who we're dealing with here. All right, by the way, what do you see here?
Unless your user
That's a lot of
ID
files.
is
Yeah.
8675309. Then
8675. Oh, I love it. Whose comment was that?
that was Sigea fan.
Yay! 8675309. You don't know that song, do you?
I do know that song.
Come on, man. It's Tommy Two-Tone.
Yeah, I know.
God,
8675309.
you are
I
so
know
gay
that.
that you don't know this, man. That breaks my
Wow.
heart a little bit.
If
I'm having a good stream.
You didn't know what I was doing this morning, I tell you.
your
Yeah.
username does happen to be 8675309,
Then you fucking won
leave it
Sigea Cloud.
alone.
No, if you are that guy, I'm going to pay for your storage your entire life because that is fucking funny. And what it means really is that you beat me to it. So, fuck. God damn it. Why didn't I do that? No, Belle, don't laugh. Don't
I'm
laugh.
gonna laugh. You can't think of everything, Scott.
People laugh at me all the time. And that breaks my heart a little bit, man. We're actually trying to make the world a better place. And we're doing it while we're hammered. So, yeah, that's a fun time.
How
All right, what do you see there, dude?
I'm not actually hammered.
Nothing here to see.
No. What do you see right there?
Oh, I see 16 out of 39.
Keep going.
And it's 22, 23, 27. It's nearly complete. 33, 31, 32, 33,
Yeah.
37,
And?
38, 39, 100%.
Wait for it. Do you see a whole bunch of images populating in there?
Almost.
Yeah, you will.
Not there. There you go. There it is.
There you go. So do you see a whole bunch of images populating in there?
I see a whole bunch of images
Okay.
populating.
Now, do you see a file picker that's actually functional? Do you see an image right now?
I see an image.
So the file picker is working.
It's working.
So that means it went to Jackal and I got it back.
What more do you want?
I don't know. And this is what I'm saying to you guys. You guys don't quite understand what kind of a winner you're sitting on right now. And it breaks my heart just a little bit because crypto people are just bitches anymore. Yes, the booze is hitting me. I've been on a fast. I'm 167 goddamn pounds now, down from 220. Give me a break. But yeah, it's a little bit depressing because everything that I would personally be looking for, and I'm the guy who bought Vertiv stock at $17 a share. I don't even know what it is right this second because it doesn't matter. The stock ticker is VRT, Victor Romeo Tango. Pull it up over the 5-year because that's when we started making videos of this shit. Everything that I need for myself personally to consider something a successful investment is I look at it from its low point and then I look at it from its potential. This is what you have to do to be successful in this type of world. The meme coins are dead. All right? The pump and dump is dead because people have figured this shit out. The retention rate, this is incredibly important, Emery. The retention rate in crypto is 2%. That means 2 out of every 100 people that came out here and fucked around are the only people that are coming back. 98 of them are not. All right? Because we built a bullshit casino that is so rigged in the house favor that it's ridiculous. Now, what I look for when I'm talking about anything that has investment opportunity, I look at where it is now and what problem does it solve? That's what I look at. Now, I don't know how you do it. And I know you're a little bit deeper than I am. I simply look at it from a top layer only and say, what problem does it solve? Does this become necessity? Is this something that's important to the general population?
No, absolutely. And the way I do it is not too dissimilar. So, for example, for all the stocks that I buy, I write a little 5-sentence blurb. Mm-hmm. And it's very simple. It's, why am I buying this right now? That's the first question I have to answer. And if I can't give you, and I review these every week or so, and if I can't answer with a good answer, why am I buying this right now? Man, it doesn't make any sense to do it, right? So, and that's kind of how I view it. And yours is kind of similar. You view it for its potential.
Yep.
And if you can't see its potential on a weekly, monthly, or yearly basis, then what's the point?
So then my question for you is very, very simple. Is privacy on the uptick or is it not?
I would say especially so. And without...
Wait a minute. Especially so. It seems like you picked that word specifically. Especially so. So I'm going to ask you to elaborate on that.
Yeah, sure. If any of you have been following... not even just world politics, but U.S. politics for the past several months, you might have noticed that there has been an increased interest in things like age verification and ID.
Discord is doing it, dude.
Yeah, Discord's doing it, right?
Yeah,
so, and for any privacy-minded individual, this should be alarming to you.
A little bit.
And for anyone who wants to maintain their privacy to any reasonable extent, this is, in my opinion, something to exercise your First Amendment right, which is the right to protest. And if you have if you have anything that you would consider sensitive data, like on Discord or other things that they're interested in IDing you for, then I think this is the absolute perfect time to understand more about your privacy. And let's just say you're not a privacy geek at all. Let's just say you're one of those people who say, I have nothing to hide, therefore I have nothing to fear. And it's a pretty common trope. And
it is such bullshit.
Right.
And
Nothing exactly
ever came up, man.
But
God.
I do want to I do kind of want to well, I do kind of want to explain it a little bit, because it might be logical to someone who doesn't maybe get it. Right. And look, I'm not going to lie. I used to be one of those guys. Yeah. I had nothing to hide and nothing to fear. But once you learn what that really means, then it changes your mindset. So for any of those who are still in that mindset, I want to assure you that people were there and they advanced past that. So I want to show you how people advanced past that, in case you're there. So, you know what? We're going to bring up your example here.
I like my example.
I know you like your example. Let's just pretend for a moment that a significant portion of people who identify as female uploads various photos and videos to the internet, known as OnlyFans, to make content to make money. Great, get your bag. I don't really care that much. However, when that 10 years passes, and you've had your fun, you've had all that stuff, you're in your mid-30s, you're like, man, I should probably get married, or I think I'm having kids, right? It's not uncommon for your past to maybe concern you, right?
Oh, no.
So
surely not. Surely not, you fucking maniac.
Reddit page dedicated to this. called the Just No Mother-in-Law page.
Exactly. Thank you. So it may concern you what you may have done or what have you, right? And in no way am I saying keep secrets from your potential significant other. However, what I am saying,
You really should, dude. All right, keep that shit inside, man. That's what men do.
You might not want your mother-in-law
fences.
to find out about it.
What's the saying? Fences make great neighbors.
They do,
right?
Keep that shit inside, bro. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead,
but nonetheless, if you were to decide that, man, maybe that wasn't the best part of my life, and I don't want everyone seeing that, especially everyone seeing that without me being compensated for it.
Oh my god!
Right?
He's
Like,
going compensation now.
then and that's the only logical route. I
agree.
It might concern you that people can just grab your content for free if you want to think about it in like a more of a capitalist sort of way. So, sure, maybe you weren't super concerned about it at the time, but you are now, right? So you are now, and this doesn't just go for Scott's example. This is really anything that you have done or you want to keep private just because for your own sake and sanity. And if that's readily accessible, you might have concerns about not only A, maybe your safety, but B, your financial well-being. And if that's it, if any of those two things are of concern to you, then privacy is a concern to you. And if privacy is a concern to you, then this app could be a concern to you, because it means that, oh, okay, I can upload my sensitive documents. I can upload my taxes. I can upload my personal photos. I can do all of that without worry that some third party, like centralized service like Dropbox or Mega or things like that they have a copy of that.
Jesus,
they have a copy of that,
Yep.
and you have to know they have a copy of that. I 100% assure you they have a copy of that.
I built the goddamn data centers, dude.
Right?
I've seen the data flow. I know oh my god, man, you guys
and
are
if
so
that doesn't concern you, I don't know what to say, but if it does concern you, which I really 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 hope it does, then that means by default privacy is a concern to you to some extent, and things like Jackal Protocol and Sigea would naturally be of interest to you.
And I swear, you know what, I'm even going big screen for this, and I have to move all of my shit to try to center myself in my camera. I moved my chair and the desk so that I could accommodate Belle. I didn't know we were going to be putting Emery on the stage. I got liquored up and said, fuck it, let's put Emery up here and let's put Belle in the comfy chair. Sorry, man, it is what it is out here. You guys know how I get when I get liquored up. Look, man, we're going to make our nut in enterprise. All right. We're going to absolutely make our nut in enterprise. The guy sitting to my left right now is a licensed, and this is not an easy license to get. All right. Is a licensed CPA that is literally telling you if they knew about this, they would use this. So the only thing that we need, myself and Bella, because we're the ones pushing this. Sofa Ninja and Mel are going to be doing it on the East Coast. We're doing it on the West Coast. The only thing we need is time, a little bit of time, and our estimate is 12 to 18 months. By 12 to 18 months, we will be beyond market saturation. We will be in a profitability point at that, and then after that, it's just for us to say how much profit we really want to give up our lives for. Now, for me personally, it's all about the journey, babe. It's all about the journey. All right. I don't really care about the end goal. I don't give a fuck about the end goal. What I want to do, what Scott Podojil, Podojil, knock yourself out and Google me. I got nothing to hide. What I want to do is change shit for the better. That's the thing that's most important to me. If we happen to be profitable while doing it, great. But if I could do this at a zero-sum game, meaning that it didn't cost me anything to do it, I would still do it because it's important, because I'm a libertarian, because I want to give the finger, the big old finger, to everybody who's doing it this way right now, because this is the only way they know. We're gonna win this. Just need a little bit of time. If we happen to be carrying Jackal token with us, I don't fucking care. Just want to make sure that we're crystal clear on this. I'm not doing this from a point of altruism. I'm doing this from a point of self-reliance. But it's going to be fine. Everything here is going to work because we got a goddamn winner. Because we are simply doing things that they could have done the entire fucking time. And if they were doing it the entire fucking time, we wouldn't be doing it now. But what they did was leave open something called opportunity. And we jumped on it. And it's on your phone right now. If it's not on your phone right now, Bella at the podcast at thepodcast.com or Tabitha at SigeaCloud.io. Scott at either of those two addresses. And I'm going to make sure that it is on your phone so that you can fucking test it and help us out. Because when we get rolling and we really, really get the numbers that we know we're going to get, our relationship is going to change. I'm sorry. Right now we have nothing but half an ass and an idea. So we absolutely appreciate everybody who's sticking around. But when we have 200... I'm going to stop right now. But when we have 250,000 subscribers or 2.5 million people using this, do you think Belle and I are going to have the time to go live 4 nights a week, 5 nights a week, 6 nights a week? Probably not. Not because we don't love you guys, because we absolutely do. You supported us when we only had half an ass. But people crossed the Rubicon. Caesar crossed the Rubicon. Do you remember that expression? Do you know what that's about, bro?
I actually have a major in classics.
So you understand when Caesar crossed the Rubicon, what a big deal that was, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So when we cross the Rubicon, man, a lot of our relationships are going to change. Now, I will never forget anybody who was with us when we only had half an ass. I'm not that kind of guy, and I hope you understand that. But now, right now, is the time that you can help us cross said Rubicon. And I hope you do. I hope you do. Anyway, Belle, please carry on. You know what? You take the fucking stage. I'm done. I'm liquored up. Here you go. Go,
We're
go, go, go,
actually
go.
at a good point.
Good.
So-
You take the stage.
I think people kind of want to see your face.
They
They probably want to see. You guys don't like me? What the fuck, man? That hurt, and I have to... Go ahead.
Well, you go ahead and take care of business.
This is the weirdest stream we've ever done. This one right here.
It can't be.
Nope, it is.
Yeah, no,
There's
I
no way.
don't think that's accurate. All right, again, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who joined us this evening, we cannot say thank you guys enough. I'd also like to thank our random drop-in live studio audience guest, Emery, for his participation. Thank you so much, Emery. You were
Lovely to be here.
amazing.
Lovely to be here.
Again, we are not planning on, with tonight being Friday, we are not planning on going live again until Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. In between, I do apologize if you guys are hearing any background noise. It's not my fault, I promise.
Wait, are we ending the stream?
We are ending the stream. Did you have any other notes you wanted to add, Emery?
I don't know. I was having fun.
We are going to be done here in a minute.
Go like another hour. I feel great.
Those
No,
wails of
we're-
pain would suggest otherwise.
Yes, the wails of pain.
It's just a little bit of syphilis. We all have it. All right, it's cool.
What is this? What is this we?
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, like
Oh,
who?
shit. Sorry. I forgot this was here.
All right. Between tonight and Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, if you guys have any other comments, questions, or concerns, definitely don't hesitate to reach out to this knucklehead and myself He's actually doing the Macarena successfully. I'm so proud.
I'm great at this, man. I'm hip. I'm with it.
Were you a dancer in your past life?
All right, again, in between now and Tuesday night, if you guys have any other comments, questions, or concerns, definitely don't hesitate to reach out to either Scott or myself.
That's my dog, Harvey.
Scott at thepodcast.com or Bella at thepodcast.com, and we'll get those answered for you. Again, we can't thank you enough, guys, and we'll see you next time, no
Hit the
matter what the
button,
chaos
bottom
says.
left.